everybody. I'm not putting subtitles on this because lazy, but it's okay. Basically in this video, it's just gonna be like a different video than on my other posts. Basically just saying about how me and my ex broke up. So, if you don't know, I'm a 15-year-old girl, and my ex was 13, and she had a little sister who was 7. We were dating for almost a year, and everything was going okay. Until this one day, sorry. We were on the phone. I don't know how long ago it was, but we were on the phone, and her little sister starts making fun of me. I'm like, okay, we're kidding, we're joking around. So I start making fun of her back, and then she starts talking about my mother. I then start talking about her back, but with a little bit of anger this time, because, I'm not that type of person who would deal with someone talking about my mother. That does not slide with me. So she's just going on talking about my mother, and then she calls me a monkey. Thing is, both my ex and her little sister are both white, and I'm black, and her little sister is very well aware that I am black, and even though she's 7, I know what you're saying. Oh my goodness, she's 7. I'm pretty sure she doesn't know. I'm pretty sure she knows what racism is. So, yeah. I didn't think much of it. I was a little upset. I hung up on them. I didn't say nothing to her after that. I told my sister about it. She said I should have said something, so the next day I did. I told her about it. Told her how it wasn't okay, and she should have disciplined her little sister, because not only did she not do anything, she laughed. She then said to me, my ex then said to me that she was kidding, it was a joke, she didn't mean it, she's only 7. Me personally, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I don't think you can joke about being racist. I don't think that's a thing. But, yeah, she told me she was kidding, she was joking, and kind of got upset about that. We were arguing over text. So as this argument is going on, I'm sitting on my couch in the living room, and my little brother is sitting across from me on a different couch. So then he overhears my conversation with her and gets himself involved by telling her how what her little sister did was wrong, and she should have said something about it. My ex then gets mad at me because my brother had did something, and I didn't even know he did it until after he did it. So it's really not my issue. But it's just how she is. Eventually, I told my sister and my cousin. They both said I should break up with her, but I wasn't too sure. So then my mom got involved in the situation. She got mad at me for calling her little sister the B word. Now, I get it, she's 7, but my ex and her little sister would both call me the B word all the time when we're on the phone. So, but when I call it the B word once, it's an issue. After I had the little talk with my mother, I went back and we continued to argue over text. Now, here's something which was pretty brutal to me. I did break up with her over text. Do not criticize me for it, okay? Thank you, I appreciate that. But to be honest, I felt pressured when breaking up with her, because I did want to break up, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings. Now, I may have social anxiety, but I'm a gullible person, okay? Like, even though her little sister did something that bad, I still felt bad for hurting her feelings. I shouldn't have, but I did. You can hate me for it or whatever, but Jesus. I did break up with her over text. she got upset. She posted a video on TikTok about how her face was pink because she was crying for like a few hours. I don't know. It made me feel bad more than I already did. I told her I needed a few weeks till we could start talking again. Thing is, after that, she would still text me every day, completely regarding that I told her I needed a few weeks to take a break from talking to her, yet she still texts me every day. So it's like she just dodged that message I sent to her. She then got mad at me for blatantly ignoring her, and then went to my brother. She would text him every day, telling him how she was upset that I wasn't responding. She eventually said she was going to kill herself if I didn't respond to her. Now, here's where things got pretty crazy. She would tell him all the time that she was upset or she was gonna kill herself if I didn't say anything to her. When she said that, I had second guesses about texting her, but I told her I needed a break, and I was sticking to my word. She would tell my brother that all the time about how she was upset and how she would kill herself if I didn't respond to her. My brother didn't know what to do. I mean, my brother's only 12, so I couldn't blame him. My brother, he didn't know whether to block her or whether to just convince me to talk to her. Because she was guilt tripping him. She would tell him she was going to kill herself if I didn't respond to her, to make him feel bad, to make him feel like he was the reason she was going to commit. I knew she wasn't. She would say it all the time, but I knew she wasn't actually going to. This whole thing happened of her telling my brother she wanted to kill herself on Thanksgiving, like when the day was just about over. So, like, my entire family was over, but only me, my aunt, and my cousin, and my older brother was talking to him, just telling him to block her. It took a while to convince him, but he eventually did. Yet, even though we convinced him to block her, I still haven't yet. I can't bring myself to block her. I know I should, but I don't want to hurt her feelings more than I already have. I'm like a little person, okay? I don't like hurting people's feelings, even if they did something terrible to me. This is the second relationship I've been in that was extremely toxic. My last relationship I broke up. My last relationship I was also dating a girl. We had broke up because she cheated on me, but that's a story for another time. But yeah, her phone still, her number, her contact still remains in my phone unblocked till this day, until I get the courage to block her. But I wanted to, so yeah, that's how the entire thing happened. That's how we broke up. I just want to say thank you all for being so supportive and taking time out of your lives to listen to this. I probably sound terrible, but it's okay. I'm probably going to stay away from relationships for a little while. I don't want the same thing to happen again. Thank you all again.